welcome back to our channel, where we share practical and proven health advice for the elderly. Do you, or do your parents, often feel this, waking up in the morning, and it feels like every joint in your body is stiff? Does it take a few minutes just to be able to move normally? Or maybe your knees crack every time you climb the stairs. Your back aches after sitting for too long. You are not alone. Millions of seniors around the world feel the same way. They call it itching. They say, well, it's just my age. But what if I told you that's not entirely true? What if that pain, that stiffness, and that swelling could, for the most part, be controlled? What if there was a natural way, a way that has been used for thousands of years by our ancestors, to lubricate those joints from the inside? Not with harsh chemical drugs, not with expensive surgery, but with a simple drink, a golden drink that you make in your own kitchen, in just 2 minutes, and drink 30 minutes before you go to sleep. Today, I'm going to show you an ancient recipe, a recipe that targets the root cause of joint pain. If you are over 50, 60, or 70, and you want to move freely again, walk in the park without pain, play with your grandchildren without worry, then you must watch this video until the very end, because the information at minute 19 might just be the key you've been searching for. No, many of you might be saying, you already take painkillers, I already take supplements. And that's fine, medical technology is important. But let's be honest, what do most painkillers do? They are like turning off the smoke alarm, but the fire is still burning. Those medications block the pain signals to your brain, so you feel better, temporarily, but the problem in your joint, the damage, the fire, is still there. And what happens if you keep turning off the alarm? One day, a house will be burned down. Not to mention the side effects. Many painkillers, when taken long-term, can be hard on your stomach, your kidneys, your liver. What we are going to discuss today is different. We are not going to turn off the alarm. We are going to put out the fire, right at the source. We are going to talk about giving your body what it needs to repair itself, naturally, from within. So, what is this fire I was talking about? In medical terms, it's called chronic inflammation. Here's how it works. Imagine your joint, like a door hinge. Over time, that hinge rusts. In our body, that rust is inflammation. When we're young, our bodies are great at clearing out inflammation, but as we age, our systems slow down. Small bits of inflammation build up, day after day, year after year. This inflammation slowly eats away at the soft cartilage between your joints. The lubricating fluid joints decreases. Eventually, what's left is bone rubbing on bone, and that is incredibly painful. That's why mornings feel so stiff. After lying still all night, that inflammation pulls in your joints. So, the logic is simple, isn't it? If we want to stop the pain, we have to stop the inflammation. And this is where our golden drink comes in. The first and main ingredient of our potion is something you might already have in your kitchen, but this isn't just any cooking spice. This is one of the most powerful medicinal plants on the planet. In India and Indonesia, turmeric has been used for over 4,000 years. They call it the gold of life. Why? Because inside this bright yellow root, there's a magical compound called curcumin. Curcumin is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory substances ever discovered. I want you to really understand this. Scientists have conducted thousands of studies on curcumin, and they found that curcumin works at a molecular level. It doesn't just block one inflammatory pathway, it blocks multiple pathways. It deactivates the master switch for inflammation in our body, called NFKB. Imagine curcumin as a tiny team of firefighters that goes into your joints and douses all those inflammatory fires. Studies have even shown that curcumin's effectiveness in reducing inflammation can be comparable to some popular anti-inflammatory drugs, but without the damaging side effects on the stomach. So, by consuming turmeric, you are not just masking the pain, you are actively reducing the inflammation that causes the pain in the first place. Incredible, isn't it? But we don't stop there. To make this potion truly powerful, we add a second ingredient. If turmeric is the gold, then this is the silver. It is ginger. Ginger and turmeric come from the same family. They are cousins, and they work together beautifully. If curcumin in turmeric is the firefighter, then ginger is the warmer and flusher. Inside ginger, there's a powerful compound called gingerol. Gingerol also has strong anti-inflammatory properties, so now you're getting a one-two punch against inflammation. Turmeric attacks from one side, ginger from the other. But ginger does something else, something very important for seniors. Ginger is warming. This isn't just a feeling, it literally improves your blood circulation. Why is this important for joint pain? Think about your sore joint again. It's stiff, cold, and inflamed. The blood circulation there is often poor. Ginger helps to open up the small blood vessels and push more fresh, oxygen-rich blood into those stiff joints. This fresh blood brings nutrients for repair and helps to flush out the waste products of inflammation. So, turmeric puts out the fire, ginger brings in the repair and cleanup crew. Now do you see the synergy? The power is multiplied.
Alright, you have turmeric, you have ginger. You mix them together, is that enough? The answer is no. And this is where 99% of people get it wrong. This is the real secret that not many people know. You could eat a tablespoon of turmeric every day and get almost none of the benefits for your joints. Why? Because curcumin's biggest problem is absorption. Our bodies are very bad at absorbing it. Most of it just passes right through your digestive system. This is a huge problem. But nature is intelligent. Nature provided a key to unlock turmeric's full potential. And that key is our third ingredient. Something very simple. Black pepper. Black pepper, you ask, a common kitchen spice. Yes, but inside black pepper, there is a compound called piperine, and here is the magic. When piperine from black pepper meets curcumin from turmeric, something magical happens in our liver. Piperine sabotages the enzyme in our liver that tries to get rid of the curcumin too quickly. The result? Studies show that adding just a tiny pinch of black pepper can increase the absorption bioavailability of curcumin by up to 2000%. Text 2000%. Not 20%, not 200%, but 2000%. This is the game changer. Without black pepper, you are wasting your turmeric. With black pepper, you turn turmeric from a simple spice into a super potent natural medicine that can actually get into your bloodstream and go directly to your aching joints. This is the secret. Turmeric plus ginger plus black pepper, the holy trinity for joint health. Now, I will show you how to make this golden drink the right way. It's very easy. You will need 1 glass about 80 unc or 250 milliliters of warm water. Not boiling water, just warm. Boiling water can destroy some of the compounds. 1 heaping teaspoon of good quality turmeric powder. Make sure it's organic if you can. 3 half a teaspoon of ginger powder, or 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, which is even better. 4 a small pinch of freshly ground black pepper. This is crucial, just a tiny bit, maybe 1 divided by 1/8 of a teaspoon. We need the piperine, not the spicy taste. 5 optional, but recommended, 1 teaspoon of raw honey. This isn't just for taste. Raw honey also has anti-inflammatory properties and helps all the ingredients dissolve. 6 optional pro level, half a teaspoon of coconut oil. Curcumin is fat soluble. This can help absorption even more. First, pour the warm water into your favorite mug. Add the 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Add the half teaspoon of ginger. Add that tiny pinch of black pepper. Stir until everything is dissolved. You'll see the color turn a beautiful, rich golden yellow. Finally, if you're using it, add the 1 teaspoon of honey. Stir again until it's all combined. That's it, your golden drink is ready. Now, the final, very important part. When do you drink this? I recommend drinking this 30 to 60 minutes before you go to sleep. Why before sleep? 2 powerful reasons. First, Body repair happens during sleep. When you are asleep, your body goes into repair mode. Cells regenerate, muscles repair, and your body works hard to clean up inflammation. By drinking this potion before bed, you are giving your body the ammunition it needs. You are sending in that anti-inflammatory army, curcumin and gingerol, to work all night long, right when your body needs it most. They will work for 6 to 8 hours cleaning out your joints while you rest. Second, the calming effect. Ginger and turmeric in warm water have a very calming, soothing effect on the digestive system and the nervous system. This will help you sleep more deeply, and quality sleep is the key to healing. Make this your nightly ritual. Brush your teeth, prepare your golden drink, sit quietly for 5 minutes, and enjoy it. Let the warmth spread through your body. Imagine that golden liquid flowing to your knees, your hips, your shoulders, washing away the pain. I must be honest, this is not a 5-minute magic pill. This is a natural process. You must be consistent. Don't drink it once and say it didn't work. Give it time. In the first week, you will probably sleep better. You might notice waking up feels a little easier. That stiffness is reduced, maybe from a 10 down to an 8. In 2 to 4 weeks, you will start to notice a real difference. Maybe you can climb the stairs without holding the railing. Maybe you can bend down to pick something up without wincing. After 2 or 3 months of drinking this consistently every night, you might be shocked. You might wake up one morning and realize, wait, my knee doesn't hurt today. You'll have forgotten the last time you felt that ache. That is the power of natural healing. So, I invite you to try. Don't just take my word for it. Try this ritual for 30 days. Take back control of your joint health. Take back your freedom of movement. Thank you for watching the Senior Health Advice Guide. If you found this video helpful, please, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with a friend, a relative, or a parent who might be struggling with joint pain. One share from you could change their life. Hit that like button if you learned something new. And most importantly, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell, so you never miss our next senior health advice video. In the next video, we'll discuss 3 simple morning stretches to complement this drink. Please, leave a comment below. What's your natural remedy for joint pain? Let's share our knowledge.